All right. I just got off the phone with a great real estate agent out in Phoenix, Navia, and we were talking about the dialogue, and so it inspired me, and I'm going to put together this video for all of the agents that are using the Simple Listing Solution short sale system, because I haven't really done this in a way that I think was effective. So I'm going to just take 3 minutes right now to give you the dialogue that you need to master to use these tools to their greatest potential. And it's really easy. You can master the dialogue today. By the end of the day, you could be the master of this dialogue. It's very simple. Just have the conversation in between your ears throughout the day and get your story down. And then tell your story in your head when you're driving all the time, and it'll develop for you. But, okay. Where's my tool? Okay, so I'm at somebody's front door, and I'm waiting for them to open the door. And I could have anything right now. I could have a door hanger. I could have my business cards, the money-making business cards with the book on it. In fact, that's what I have right now, so that's what I'm going to pretend I'm using. So I'm knocking at the door, and they're going to open the door. And when they open the door, hey, folks, how are you? My name's Chris Silveda. I'm a local real estate agent, and I'm just in the neighborhood this evening to meet the neighbors. And I just wanted to put a couple of these in your hand and get out of your hair. And now what they're going to say to me is, oh, what's that? And I'm saying, well, thanks for asking. This is a book that I put together, and it may or may not apply to you, okay? But I know you know somebody here in Riverside County or Dade County or here in Maricopa County who owes more on their home than it's worth. And if you give this to them, they'll thank you. I know they will. You're going to save them 37 bucks, number one. But number two, this book will show them how they can avoid foreclosure 14 different ways, upside down, in the dark. It's got all the tools they need, resources, everything they need to pull it off. If they want to sell their home for free, short sale, deed in lieu of foreclosure, maybe they want to just let the bank foreclose. Maybe they've been trying to modify that loan for 6 months now, and it's just not going anywhere, and they've lost it. And they just said, forget about it, we want to let the bank foreclose. This book will talk about that too, and what to expect, and sort of that process. So can I leave you with a couple of these, and you could download it, and you could get a free copy, and you could send it to whoever you might know here in Maricopa County who's upside down on their primary residence or investment property. Doesn't matter. This book will help them out, and it'll show them the way out of the woods. So I'll leave this with you guys, and I hope it interrupted your dinner. You know, that's it. So the key components of that conversation were, this may or may not apply to you, but I know you know somebody, and if you give this to them, they'll thank you. I know they will. Okay? They'll thank you. I know they will. Okay? May or may not apply to you, but I know you know somebody, and if you give this to them, they'll thank you. I know they will. It's not about me. I wish they would call me. Tell them to call me up. No. In fact, if they call anybody, they'll call you, and they'll say, hey, thanks for the book, and I'll tell you why. It's going to show them how they can avoid foreclosure. If they want a short sale, loan modification, deed in lieu of foreclosure, let the bank foreclose. It talks about all those different options that people have, and it gives them all the tools and the resources that they need. And most of the foreclosures occurring around the county right now are occurring because people don't know all of their options soon enough in the process. So if you pass this along to people, they'll thank you. And then you'll be doing all of us a favor, and you'll be doing me a favor because you'll help me promote the book. And it's a great book. So I hope I didn't interrupt your dinner. Have a great evening. Gotta go. Bye. And here's the card. Is that pretty clear? This may or may not apply to you, but I know you know someone, and if you give this to them, they'll thank you. I know they will. Listen, everybody wants to be thanked. People love to give gifts. What is it? Hey, thanks for asking. It's 37 bucks. It's like two $20 bills that I'm about to give you guys. It's a book, and it may or may not apply to you, but I know you know somebody. You can't be an adult alive in America today and not know someone who doesn't owe more on their home or their investment property than it's worth. I mean, it's half the county or more. So take this, you guys. I'm not kidding you. Take it, download it. It's free. It's a $37 book. Think about who you know at the office or the golf club or the church and forward it to them. And they take an hour to read it. They sit down with a cup of coffee. But I'll tell you what, when they're done, they'll know more than most real estate agents on how to avoid a foreclosure. They'll know more about short sales. They'll know what's going on behind the curtains at the banks. They'll know. They'll be fully informed. And they'll be empowered to make better decisions if they read the book. They don't have to call me. It's not like there's a trap in there. They got to work with me. It's not the book. It's just tools, information, resources, put together in a way that's crystal clear. It's like Avoid Foreclosure for Dummies. So I can go on all day long just describing in different ways what it is. But you guys get that, right? May or may not apply to you, but you have to know someone. Everybody knows someone. And so I could take these cards and I could just go to Costco right? You guys know what Costco is, and out in front of Costco on a sunny day, there's 1,000 people sitting out there eating hot dogs and pizza. And I could just walk up to, I could just pick a table. There's 8 people around that table, so I'll go to that one first because all the other ones have like 4 or 5 people. I'll start out with the masses. I'm going to go over there. Hey, folks, how are you? Listen. And they're going to look up from their hot dogs like I'm weird. Yeah. Hey, folks, how are you? Listen, I'm going to let you get back to your hot dogs here real quick. I just wanted to put these in your couple, leave these with you guys and go. You know, what are they? Well, it's a book that I wrote, and it may or may not apply to you, but I'm really proud of it. And I know that you guys know somebody here in San Diego County who owes more in their home than it's worth. And it's a $37 book, but I'd send them a free copy for the next couple weeks. So can I leave a few of these with you guys? And let me just tell you, if you know somebody who owes more in their home than it's worth, they got to have the book. It's going to show them what they can do for free, avoid foreclosure, sell the house for free, short, whatever. It's going to show them what the banks are thinking, and it's going to arm them to the teeth with the tools and the resources they need to be a fully informed, fully empowered homeowner trying to avoid foreclosure. That's what the book will do. So let me leave a couple of these with you guys. Thank you so much. Hey guys, how are you? Did you guys catch, can I leave some of these? Right now, just I wrote a book. I'm excited about it. You can have a free copy. You can send it out to the people that you know. Look, I'm walking around Costco working the tables. Chris, I would never do that. Okay. But if you wanted to make 2011 your best year ever, and all you did was every weekend went to Costco around lunchtime, hey folks, how are you? And handed out this card to 30, 40 people, drove over to another Costco, did that again, and that's all you did. You didn't do any other prospect. You went home, watched TV. You just did that every weekend. People are going to go to your website, they're going to order your book, they're going to opt in, you're going to drip on them, you're going to position yourself as a short sale expert, they're going to email the book to other people, and you probably make 2011 your very best year ever, going on listing appointments and listing short sales, just from doing what? Walking down to Costco? Hey folks, how are you? Hey, listen, I know this is weird, some strange guy coming up to you at your table during lunch, you're going to think, what does this guy want? Well, what I want is I want to make you guys aware of a book that I wrote, and I'm really proud of it, and it may or may not apply to you, but I know you know somebody here in San Diego County or Riverside County who owes more in their home than it's worth. Anybody know anybody here who owes more in their home than it's worth? Give this to them, right? Why couldn't you do that? Why not? You don't need anybody's permission. And do you know what people think about you when you walk away after doing something like that? Bet that guy sells a lot of houses. If I ever sell my house, I'd work with a guy like that. So go do good work. There's those words. Learn them.